This game's totally ripping off Mario Kart 8!
The Mario Kart ripoffs. Like Crash Bandicoot.
Excuse me? Hey, welcome back to Rush the Fort.
Hello.
We're still playing Katamari Forever. I'm Josh.
And I'm Todd. We're gonna do the Robo King Cosmos with the Katamari Sprint.
Oh, hey, there's another level up there, too.
Katamari Sprint. Let's do that one.
Make star 5.
Underwater.
We don't want to do them out of order, Todd.
Oh no, it's just this game's very chronological.
It's very important that you do them in the exact order. Exact numerical order.
Oh, dang it.
If I were a seashell, I could drift on waves. Or maybe even sleep on the ocean floor.
He wants to drown himself.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Dude, you're a robot. You're gonna short circuit if you go underwater. You're gonna short circuit. You're gonna electrocute all the fish around you, and the fish are gonna die. You're gonna kill those fish, man. It's mashed fish murder.
That would be nice.
I guess so, because then, you can kill the fish, and then we could eat them, because it's like seafood. Like, we're okay with killing fish. I mean, even some vegetarians eat fish, too. It seems an okay thing, because they're not really animals, are they? No, you can just kill them all you want. You can abuse fish. You can beat up fish.
If I have to keep going, so do you.
It's that conversation. I mean, I could abuse fish if you want me to. I could abuse it.
If I have to, you have to.
Okay, I mean, it's a weird way. All right, blur, gargle. Oh no, water.
This level is very cluttered.
Yes.
It's like, I mean, you could say that about a lot of Katamari levels.
You could say that about a lot of the parts of the ocean. Get underwater, Katamari blub.
But this level in particular is like, it's a giant circle with just all kinds of junk thrown on the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, the underwater ones are... Oh, how do you pronounce that?
And the gravity's split, blub, blub, blub.
Error, fill not wand. System at short at 444. No, it was fun. They put a bunch of 404s as
it's cool. 404 error not found.
Yes, indeedy. Try and fill this empty space, Josh.
We can fill it with seahorses.
Ooh, these guys. These
are
the
things that Animal Crossing.
Yes, we found something to talk about. Those are actually sort of a gravestone sort of thing.
Aren't they like actual things? Like you'll be digging in Japan and then you'll find them buried underground.
There's a ton of them.
Yeah.
I mean, it was sort of a small area for a large population, so they just sort of have them.
That'd be creepy to be the first person to discover those things.
You don't know what they are
because they are creepy looking, and then you just dig it up and like, why is this? What's going on? Is there people?
So I gotta reach 80 centimeters.
Ancient civilization of people?
What is this? Oh.
Like the dog and the cat inside of the car.
They're just buddies. They're just friends all along.
Just hanging out. You know, they're really overcoming the boundaries between the species.
That's what I do every day.
Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. It's a little Ghostbusters reference for you, for you kids out there.
Oh wow, we're being very interesting today.
Like, I wonder, like, there are kids growing up today that probably don't even know what Ghostbusters is.
Yeah, but
like even when we were growing up, it was still like it's like from the 80s, isn't it?
Something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's kids today that don't know what Pokemon are.
Oh my
gosh!
It's
still a cultural icon today.
I was just thinking about that yesterday. Like, Minecraft is the new Pokemon for kids these days.
Yeah.
It's a similar kind of phenomenon. Where, like, Pokemon is still kind of big today. Like, kids know what Pokemon is.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, like, the phenomenon that it was back in, like, the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, they don't know what it was like how we had it, okay? It was nothing like how it is today.
They didn't have a real childhood because they didn't have Pokemon like we had Pokemon.
Ours wasn't capitalized as much as theirs is. Clearly, it's for money now.
Pokemon was all over the place in the United States, though, back then. Like,
yeah.
It was all over TV. It was...
Heck,
everywhere.
There's a theme park over it.
Yeah.
That one came out before the new theme park. I don't know if Nintendo does any other theme parks.
Yeah, no, I don't think they do. And as far as the deal they have with Universal now, I think it's just like they're going to have a Nintendo attraction in at least one of their parks.
Those two fish were trying to put their mail in the mailbox. It's adorable. I think I totally, completely wrecked this level.
Nice.
I have taught it who its Poner is. Not owner, everybody. It's a Poner.
But yeah, like, there have been other there have been other video games and anime that have like got their own attractions at Japanese Universal parks. Like I think Attack on Titan got one.
Yeah.
And also Resident Evil got a very small attraction. But like some people are theorizing that that's what Nintendo's going to be like.
Oh.
I'm not entirely sure about that though, because Nintendo is like, it is worldwide. It like everyone knows Nintendo. Everyone loves Nintendo. Everyone would go to a Nintendo park.
Also, the other two things you mentioned, like Resident Evil and Attack on Titan, they just have the one thing that they can appeal towards is that one main thing, you know, their theme of that show or that thing. But Nintendo has so many intellectual properties that they can run off on.
Yeah.
Like Resident Evil's just scary. There's zombies.
I think Mario is a much more marketable franchise for a theme park than something like Resident Evil.
Yeah. For real.
Because he has that mascot quality to him. He is like...
He's one of the original video game mascots.
Yeah.
For like crying out loud. He's one of the ones that basically jump-started that whole thing.
Mm-hmm. And like Nintendo like has treated him as a mascot like really well over the years, giving him like Mario Kart and his own series.
I love that they like respect the character enough to be like, okay, yeah, clearly we made a few too many too fast with recent stuff.
Yeah, they stopped making the New Super Mario Bros. Games because people
I just loved it
weren't liking those as much. Even though they sold better.
Hey, you Fisher. But yeah, because like people were like, these are basically the same game. Why don't you just let us make our own games? And they're like, okay.
Yeah, so they have Mario Maker.
That's what
I'm excited to see what people have for that. Oh, there's Cousin back.
Yeah, I think he jumped down.
Nice.
Hey, he looks like a tennis ball.
I don't think I've ever gotten that guy before.
Cousin Marnie.
Nice.
I am getting really big here.
Yeah.
I definitely surpassed the 80 centimeters it wanted me to do before.
You're well past. You're over like twice that.
I did really good this level. I'm really proud of myself.
Pat yourself on the back.
Can you? I'm playing right now. Can you pat me on my back? Oh, you don't. Ow! You don't actually have to. I thought you had to clap.
I was going to like pat myself on the back.
But it's like they'll tell. They'll tell. We were doing surround sound. If you guys don't hear it in surround sound, clearly you need to upgrade your sound systems. Brought to you by Walmart.
Go to Walmart now and buy a brand new surround sound.
Yeah, they don't literally.
Just for listening to RushtheFort.
They don't literally take out features in their hardware. Oh, but I definitely crushed this one.
Yeah.
I got 2 things that are twice as much as a centimeter.
Now you get a 54.
Yeah.
If they give you a score like that,
I got
they better not.
2 meters.
See, he's like excited about it.
That's huge. Oh, we're gonna need a bigger bow.
Nice reference.
Oh yeah, I love when they like do correct stuff. I guess it's the translators here.
Yeah, it was the localization team. They got a good sense of humor.
Yeah. Calculating score. Yeah, I'll say.
They know my taste.
I crushed that one.
Yeah, you did.
100 out of 120. He's surprised. I guess that is perfect.
Yeah, like 100 is a perfect score, but then like if you go above and beyond, then it's 120. It's just like a tennis ball.
He's bouncing everything. I want to play him next. I want to see what he looks like with the big nose and the cape. I guess the other guy just has a hat.
Yeah.
Hat's part of his thing.
Or like with the little thing around your neck when you're wearing the cape. Like how would that work on the ball guy?
That's like...
Would it just like sit on his head?
It'd probably just go across of him. Because that was one of my... that just reminded me of the issue of trying to put clothes on any Marshmallow Bear. There's just a round thing.
I've noticed with some of the taller cousins, like when you have the giraffe head on...
Whoa. What's this?
Gives them strategic alternatives.
Nope, don't go there.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
So bad.
Let's make it up and push the envelope. Little bro, that's not the Jungle Man way.
That's not the Jungle Man way. We do not use power gloves. I love it. I love it so much.
Oh no, the rocket!
Such offbeat humor.
Ah, that's great.
And I also love how that ties into like the plot of the game as well.
Yeah.
Like that meteor that's building behind them while they're being totally incompetent is what leads to the king being knocked out in the first place.
Yeah, well, here you go.
My
Josh
turn.
gets to play the next level.
Yeah. We have another Robo King level, because I want to play a color level. I don't always want to be in black and white, I don't always want to be Shinra's
How many
list.
did we play this episode?
It was just that one, right?
We're at
How
11
long
minutes
is this?
now, so...
Oh. Well, I guess we'll have to wait for the next episode for me to...
I guess so. Right. Yeah, that was weird. Alright. Okay.
Alright.
It's just,
That's interesting. I guess we'll just move on now. You can end the episode.
What happened in those other 8 minutes? Seriously, though. It's 11 minutes, I only remember.
Turns out we have like 8 minutes of just blank footage of us passed out. We just totally black out for 8 minutes in the episode.
Alright.